Are you ready?
Yes.
Smile the camera. Welcome back, everyone, to the Hard Truth Diamond Podcast.
You can't include that smile in
I do every time. Do you even watch our podcast?
No, I don't watch our podcast.
Episode 60.
That's the privilege you have when you're the star. Episode 60. Can you believe we've been together
almost
for
your
60?
Age.
Well, this is awkward.
We haven't done one of those in a while.
We haven't done one of those in a while because we
just
don't
haven't
get
been
along anymore.
I know. We're like an old married couple.
But why do we stay married? Why do we stay in this intolerable hell? And I can tell you why. The money, okay? We have
a nice
big plans. We have big plans.
We're going to be rich.
It's the
someday.
money.
Well, I'm going to be rich.
Okay, yeah. So here's the thing, okay? I'm just ready to rant
Okay,
today.
go for
So
it.
whatever subject,
He's in a bit of a pissy mood.
like the
A little bit of a pissy mood.
the De Beers. Here's things that mystify me about the diamond industry. So we make that the subject today.
Can I actually
for
just
episode
interject
60.
quickly? Could you
The
please?
number itself, what mystifies me is how I can look this good.
Throughout this podcast, I would appreciate it if you didn't talk over me. So if you see that I'm about to say
Oh, is
something,
this
which is
something
very
you and your
rare.
counselor have come up with now? Is that,
It's
is
very
this-
rare that I get to talk in these podcasts.
Is
So
this
when
from
I
your
do,
counselor? When is my turn to talk to your counselor?
okay, don't talk over me. Okay, go.
Okay. Sorry, what did you just say? I think I missed
I
that.
said don't over talk.
Don't.
Oh wait,
No.
don't
Yeah,
talk
try
over
it.
me.
Okay.
Don't talk over me.
Don't talk over Judy. Okay.
Are you going to be able to do that? Is the question.
Is this the stuff you and your therapist sit around talking about? Is
Probably,
it?
maybe.
Right? Hang on. Are all the problems in your life?
You.
It's me, right? I am the problem.
He's the problem. I'm the solution.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
There's a list of you out there, apparently, where I'm the problem.
Oh yeah.
I think you give away too much of your power personally, but who am I?
Okay, let's move along, shall we?
Okay, so here's rant number 1 is, the diamond industry has been selling this story that mine diamonds go up in value every year, and that if you get an engagement ring that's a mine diamond, that it's going to go up in value every year, and they simply do not. Mm-hmm. Now let me finish this, because I want to. I'm not going to touch your table. If you could not touch me during the podcast,
gladly,
I know I'm hunky and thick, but let's try since I won't talk over you if you keep your hands off me. I understand girls like muscles. I get it. But, I was going to say I'm taken, but I'm not. I almost was.
And then guess who screwed it up?
No, who made an adult decision in the best interests of...
It's actually a senior decision, but...
That's not funny. That's kind of cruel.
Oh.
Okay, I'll get you though. So, but here's the thing. We read articles now in all the business magazines about how the cost of rough is off 30% with De Beers. There's really no market for mine diamonds anymore.
There's stockpiles of them.
Stockpiles of them. And can I add on to your sentences? That's okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. It's a whole new thing for me, so be patient with me while I learn. But the price of diamonds is so artificially set. And here's the thing. You go out and buy your diamond's worth 20% if you're lucky of what you pay for it forever. Okay? Like there's no resale market for them. Forever. And yet they raise the prices. But when the price of the rough goes down, why doesn't the public, why doesn't the consumer, who's already been messed with in terms of the grade of these things and what's important, why don't they get to take advantage of that? Mm-hmm. And here's my thing. I think they're going to. I think De Beers is in such a position now with the lab-grown diamond industry. I feel being strongly miscalculated. Like if you can get your diamond, if they give them away and you can get them for free, are you going to spend money on one? there's not, it's like my Apple. Here, the next engagement ring is going to be the Apple engagement ring, where when you push the button on the bottom, it shows your experience together and how much you love each other. And a what are those things called that pop up, like Obi-Wan Kenobi would do on R2-D2 has the, what are those things called? It's like a
almost like a simulation, you mean?
Well, no, I mean they have a name when you.
Well, I don't know the name.
You're not watching enough Star Wars, clearly.
Clearly.
Right? So someone has to tell me. It'll come to me while I'm talking. But that's what's next. So are you going to pay $300,000 for a 5-carat diamond in the kind of quality we would recommend? And we have clients that do it, and I'm not picking on you. I'm talking about, or anything. We love the fact that people are committed to the mystique of mine diamonds and that story of the earth. And we certainly don't want to, but boy, look at the numbers and what's happening. And when does the other shoe drop? What does that even mean, the other shoe drop? Who came up with that one?
I don't know. I'm looking at you like...
Like, who took the first drink of beer way back 5,000 Mesopotamia and thought, this is good, right? Like, let's drink more of this. I don't know. Some things just mystify me. But that's what's going on in the diamond industry today, and I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Me neither. It beats me.
Right? So anyway, it's interesting. Anyway, mine diamonds are continuing to languish. I read another article because, and I haven't bothered sending them to you anymore.
It's interesting you say that because
you just touched me.
I'm so sorry.
No, but I've asked you not to touch me.
Maybe your fingers need to lose some weight.
I'm not speaking.
Anyways, I sent you an article last night, remember?
Yeah.
I'm a real student of the industry.
I thought it was a mistake. I didn't even respond to it. I thought,
I know.
What the hell? Like,
that's a little rude.
Well, that's what I thought. What was the article about? Do tell.
The fact that there's stockpiles of mine diamonds, and the prices are what?
So it's on subject?
Yes, it's on subject.
Oh, good for you.
And that the prices are continually dropping year after year.
There's no market.
There's no market.
They've miscalculated, or I don't want to say De Beers has miscalculated. Look, I have so much respect for that company. They have been the longest player in the lab-grown diamond industry. They were doing it with GE way back in the 1950s.
Well,
before I was born.
Oh.
Before I was born. Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah.
And so way back in the 1950s, they were working with lab-grown diamonds. They're the biggest producer in the world. Do not kid yourself.
Of both mine.
If they want to make money, wouldn't they do what they did?
With mine diamonds, with lab-grown diamonds?
There you go. So you're probably looking at owning diamonds.
At the best time in history.
Especially when the prices to you, to the public, to the diamond buying public, open up, because they can't sustain this anymore. They can't sustain it anymore. Here's my prediction again, and I love to, and I'm right so much, it's crazy.
Well,
but you're going to see the price drops after the holiday season this year.
What are you doing?
I'm just cleaning dirt off my computer. Is it my computer?
So you predict that prices are going to drop after the holiday season?
To the public. They've already dropped in the industry. They can't keep the mines going. You have Russia who has the embargo. They have to drop. They can't stay up there. And here's the other thing that's hurting them is transparency. Is what's really going on in the world is people are starting to understand this. The millennials are smart. The Gen Xers are smart. They're informed. They're online. They get information. It's like my quote the other day about rare rock. The world's most beautiful diamonds. Also, the absolute best value proposition in the world is rare rock. It's a luxury brand without the luxury price tag. We were talking to a gentleman he's in Lagos, and we are talking to him about mine diamonds and what's going on in the mine diamond industry. And what was our point here? Did we remember?
of all, the prices are falling.
The prices are falling. The sky's falling. What is it? The little chicken running around saying the sky's falling, the sky's falling? In that side of the business, it is. And there's nothing else we can say about it, but the sky is falling for De Beers. I mean, I just, this, we did our stories on the Diamond War that's going on, and guys, I said this 4 episodes ago. The war is over. Lab-created diamonds have won. They are not going anywhere.
They're here to stay.
They are diamonds. And, you know, again, we're pro-choice, but boy, when you look at the ethical, the environmental, what we call the 3 E's, the
economical
aspects of this.
And even emotional.
Okay, 4 E's, and that's right, because what do you want on your finger? Do you want a diamond where there's child labor? Do you want, you know, the great movie Blood Diamonds? Do you want that? Like, what is it that is important to you? And so it's becoming a very different world in the diamond business. I personally never ever would have thought I would be saying what I'm saying, but, you know, I feel if one of my children were getting engaged today, it would be hard to get them a mind done. Why are you looking at me like that?
No, nothing.
Something.
What?
Nothing. So that's where we're at. So there's one thing, is these prices of these, that the fact that they haven't fallen in the general market, that De Beers has this platform, these platforms where they hold the prices artificially. I think that structure is giving away like a bridge. It's just getting worn out. It's been going on forever. How much longer can they sustain it? I think their commitment is to do what they did in the mine diamond industry and turn the lab-grown industry into the new version of the old version. Does that make sense? You agree with that? We agree on something? Don't start agreeing with me, okay, or we'll never have a podcast again.
True.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, they were so successful with their business model with mine diamonds.
Why not? Exactly.
Why not do
Why
that with
not
lab-grown
apply
diamonds?
that? Am I talking over you?
Yes,
We
you are.
have verifiable evidence,
We do.
right?
Yeah.
Judy, I think you're right. So that's what's going on today in the diamond industry, and it's kind of, it leaves us in a very unusual position, because it's hard for me to say, oh, get a mine or get a lab. We really are pro-choice. We want people at the end of the day to be happy, depending on what that looks like to you. And, you know, you gotta go back to the old joke with diamonds, and that's that size counts. And when you can get a 3 carat for the price of a 1 carat, and there's this paradigm too where people don't run up to you when you have the most beautiful 3 carat in the world. And I know this because I have clients who have them and go, oh my gosh, your diamond's beautiful. Did it come out of a mine or out of a lab? That's not what they say. The only question you ever get is 2. If it's really a beautiful stone, you will get.
Where did you get it from?
Right? And when people ask.
And they will just say it's a rare rock.
Just say it's a rare rock, because we're committed to the most beautiful in the world. And the other thing is they'll ask what size it is. Right?
We gotta do a TikTok on that.
On size?
Yeah, size counts.
Why do you? Yes, I agree. Why are you laughing? Size certainly does
I'm just
count.
smiling. It's
Why is
cute.
that like? Is it cute? Why is it so cute?
Okay.
Is this a reference? Are you referencing?
I'm not referring to anything. You're referring to that sort of thing. It's about the motion of the ocean.
Maybe you mean. Oh.
It's the motion of the ocean.
What about? Oh, I thought you meant size counts, like SIGHS.
Yeah.
Oh, your diamond's beautiful. Oh, I love my.
But
diamond.
really, no one's gonna go up to her and say, "Oh my gosh, is it lab or mined?" They're gonna
We
ask.
have lost our way.
What do you mean?
We have lost our way. Listen to what's going on about size. SIGHS? Really? Size counts? Oh, your diamond's beautiful. It's cute. It's funny. I think it's funny.
Well, that's all for me, colonoscopy.
You know, do you think we should be going from size to colonoscopies? Right?
Probably not.
Anyway, we're here. We're a little bit, what's the word you would call it today?
Effed up. Tired, exhausted. I'm just kidding.
We've been working hard, and it's the month of August in the diamond industry, which is the quietest month.
It's supposed to be slow.
And we're like
not
crazy.
slow.
But again,
we're also trying to build a brand.
and I'm TikTok famous. I don't know if we've met.
And Colin's got a lot of issues
Yeah.
that I have to put up with.
Like
so,
a lot of
like
issues.
many.
And so there's this other thing, though, that's going on, too, is our growth on Instagram has been, all of a sudden, we've doubled and tripled overnight. And yeah, so
Are you going to be able to handle being both TikTok famous and Instagram
I get
famous?
people running out of hotels, important hotels, on the streets in downtown Vancouver going, hey, two big black guys from Los Angeles, totally done out. It was so funny. Beautiful jewelry, going, hey, you're that diamond guy, so we may have them as clients.
Awesome.
Right? So anyway, that's what we do. That's what's going on here. Is there anything else?
Starving, so.
Judy's hungry, so that's the end of the podcast. Okay, that's the end. We're going to leave the 60th talking about Judy's hunger issues. You only touched me twice today. I appreciate that. The count's going down. It's on video. Oh, of course, you edit the video, so it could be gone.
Exactly.
Anyway, you guys, look, we're a little bit punchy this week. We've been so busy. It's crazy, and bitching at each other a lot. What's going on back there?
You have a friend on your back.
What, like a bug? It was a bug, you'd be screaming.
It's a fly.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, thanks so much for tuning in, you guys, and we will see you next week for episode 61. Victor.
Good for you.